We're going to keep the show rolling in the gym with John and Marty. And today's Friday. So you guys tuning in right now, you got questions? Joseph, Shinku, Deuce, McQuillan, Cosmic. Good morning, Cosmic. Good to see you here. Anybody got questions? We're going to do an AMA with John and Marty today. I got a few here to throw on the table, but I'm going to start with the first one for John and Marty. John, we always talk about push and pull. No, I'm going to rephrase that. There's this ideology in lifting about push and pull, complement. When you go to the gym, do a push, do a pull, do a push, do a pull, or do one on one day, one on the other day. Talk a little bit about the idea of push and pull days. Do you do them on the same day? Do you do them on offset days? Give Business Athlete Nation more commentary and an ideology around the idea of pushing and pulling when it comes to building your routines.
I'll jump in there first, Marty, if you're cool with that.
Hey, go ahead, man. Do your thing, man.
Push pull. It's like you say push pull, most people are going to understand that. It's like saying fucking keto, or it's like saying paleo or carnivore. It's just basically a method, so to speak, that people can understand, because and some of this stuff is actually very helpful, because people that don't know, then they can, well, push pull. It makes sense. It's easy. Okay, the chest is a push, a back is a pull. So if you're looking for a push-pull to give you some amazing edge, it's not going to do that. But now keep in mind, if push-pull is going to motivate you to get in the gym because you know what you're doing, yes, it's going to give you amazing edge. So understand, it's not some secret. It's just more of a way to understand what you're doing.
And Johnny, if I can off-play that, Marty, before I bring you up there, when I'm thinking push-pull, I'm thinking about pushing weight away, or I'm thinking pulling down and working my back. Is that something I want to do on a same day, or do I want to, or ideally, do I want to offset each other?
Oh, brother, I do it all. Sometimes I'll do push-pull on the same day. Sometimes the whole key is just to fucking never do the same shit.
Yes, Marty.
Yeah, I say, just to make it a little more practical, if I'm going to have clients, including myself, do a push day and a pull day, is for more advanced. And my beginners, I have them do pull and push on the same day, more like an upper body day, because their body isn't used to that. They haven't developed the muscle endurance. They haven't developed a certain amount of hypertrophy. So I put it together for the beginners, and the advanced people, I'll have a push day and pull day. But honestly, it doesn't matter. Just freaking show up. That's what matters. Show up. But seriously, just show up, be consistent, whatever you decide to do. It really doesn't matter.
John, 100%. And that's why I'm not talking about diets, but that's why if following paleo or following carnivore or following keto works for you, because you understand it. But if you don't do it, it doesn't fucking matter. It's the same thing with this. It's basically a kind of a form of understanding what to do. And if you have a plan and you fucking follow it, you're going to get results. But don't think it's just like Marty said, man, just fucking show up. Stop making things more complicated than they need to be. I'm not talking to you, Keith. I'm saying to everybody that's looking for that fucking
Yeah. Just pull my questions here. So let's talk to the weekend warrior. He's thinking about getting started, and we're going, get started tomorrow. Get started today. He's selected his gym, or he's selecting staying at home, and he's looking to do his first workout. Workout number one, the weekend warrior. It's Friday today in the loop. Sorry to date the show. Thinking, okay, I heard John and Marty and Chris say something today. I'm going to get going. John, what's the one thing you want this guy to get going to do today?
Whatever the fuck he feels like he's happy or confident to do. If it's the first day, don't say, oh, well, I got to do this. Just fucking do something. It doesn't matter. Just get in there and fucking put some effort in it. And you hear me talk about this all the time. Don't gauge your success on how much you lift or how many reps. Gauge your success on putting in a good effort, because you're going to leave feeling good, which means you're going to want to go back tomorrow. And that's the foundation for this whole fucking thing. So if you don't know what to do, then that's one thing. But what to do, if you understand, do what sounds good. Do what sounds like it's going to be fun. Have fun with your workouts, because guess what? You're going to want to continue.
Oh, man, that's such Marty. I want to lean into that in a second with Marty.
I'd say just realize that small wins are the big win. All right. So you have to, John, you like that one. All right. You have to set some type of a schedule. Right. You might not have your foundation. You might not know what your workouts are going to look like yet, but give yourself a goal. All right, I'm going to get in here 3 days this week for my first week of start my fitness journey. It don't matter what days, it don't matter what time, but I'm going to get to the gym 3 days. And you fucking start there. Then we can worry about the other shit. But you got to start.
And maybe doing 3 days with 30 minutes.
And it could be 30 minutes. Shit, it could be 20 minutes. It could be 20 minutes. But just get in there 3 times. And then this is that habit of doing something, of telling yourself you're going to do something and getting it done, that's going to lead to the fucking long-term weight loss, long-term muscle building. That's where it starts. So I would say make that small win first.
Honor the word to yourself. When you honor the word to yourself, this shit gets really fucking easy, because you
Absolutely.
don't sit there and right now you say, oh, I'm going to go to the gym and you don't do it. It's real fucking easy to keep doing that dumb shit. But when you say, okay, you know what? Like Marty said, the little win, I'm going to fucking go for 5 minutes. Go for 5 minutes, because it's not about the 5 minutes. It's about the fact that you did what you said you were going to do. You honored the word to yourself, and the whole thing.
I'm putting down a question here because I want to, not going to rant, but I want to lean into what you guys are saying. Because I got to be honest, when I first was starting to put together the In the Gym segment or was collaborating on these things together, I don't want to say I had a different mindset for it. But what I've enjoyed learning from both you guys, and what I love that we continue to beat the drum on every single day, is how simple this is.
Yes.
Hold on, Johnny. Like, we got a world-class bodybuilder, world-class strongman, world-class athlete here, a business guy over here behind the microphone that's done a couple of things. But all we're talking about is getting up and just getting to a place and doing something, and then doing it again and doing it again. Don't worry about whether you're doing the proper deltoid exercise to hit the front delt, back delt, side delt, rear delt, interior delt, fucking 8-pack, 12-pack, 6-pack. I love what Johnny keeps hammering home. And you said a few things, Johnny. Go have fun. Marty's like, just go there for 20 minutes. Right. So what they're saying, guys, is that they're not saying that I'm going to teach you how to build like the 6-pack in 3 days. No, they're saying, listen, you want to go walk with your kids when you're 85 years old? Go to the gym right now and have some fun. If you keep doing that over and 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 over, you're probably going to be able to go for a walk with your kids when you're 85. That's what I love about this segment. What's coming to life with it is that it's not about a new system. It's not about a new fucking protein plan. It's just about
no fucking secrets. There's no secrets here.
And I know it sounds so repetitive and cliche, but again, I know because I get the comments from people. We just got to keep saying it enough times for somebody to go, I fucking got it. I got to go. Right? Like, that's just really what it is. And it's, Johnny.
Here's a good one for all those people that are like, the science, what's happening? Let me sum this shit up. The science is compliance. You got to fucking do it. It's that simple.
Yes. However, if you don't do it, nothing fucking works. Yes. However, it's still responsible. It's still important of us to learn, because here's what I do love about the industry, about the fitness industry, and what we talk about here is that it's so studied. There's so much knowledge, and what we learned 5 years ago or 10 years ago. And I know Johnny and Marty, what we don't want to do here is perpetuate bro science. What we want to perpetuate is truth. But to Johnny and Marty's point, we're going to put the truth on the table, but truth only works if you show up and do it daily.
Yeah.
So there's that consistency in place, right? All right. So last question for you guys about
real quick. Let me just talk one last thing is
with
this whole thing of making it simple and show up, everything you're saying is perfect. Just remember, everyone, don't get lost in the details. At this phase, that doesn't matter. Just get there. Just do what we're saying. Get there and have a little fun. You don't need to get lost in details that are not going to help you at this point in your journey.
Well, and I think the key, though, is, so Johnny, I'll challenge you there. The key, though, is that there's somebody who's looking to get started shouldn't get lost in the details. But somebody who, like myself, who needs the details to move him from mediocrity to excellence, right? And I know somebody like yourself who's all about the details to beat the guy that's just around the corner over there. So I do agree with you. To somebody who's rolling over right now, don't get caught up in, I got to go eat all my fucking protein today and I got to go eat my eggs today. No, just go get up, get moving, and go have a good, clean, healthy meal. And then tomorrow again, and then go do it again. And
once you're having some fun, you're showing up, then you start getting into details. The details matter once you're showing up. Bingo. You're not showing up, the details don't fucking matter.
Yep, exactly. All right, guys, in the gym segment every Friday here, Monday to Friday here, and we like to do an AMA segment with the boys here, which is throwing questions on the table to ask them things that, as Christine always says, you're not going to get this knowledge anywhere on the planet. These two guys with their experience, one time, 13 minutes every single day in the gym with John and Marty.